In the arms of a bourbon, fly away from here, from this dark, cold bar room and lonely fear. You're safe from the heartache that follows you tonight. You can find some comfort in the whiskey's amber light. You're falling, you're soaring in a drunken haze, drifting through the memories of better yesterdays. The bottle holds the answers you've been searching for so long, but when sunrise comes, reality will sing its sorrowful song.
Hi, I'm not Sarah McLachlan. Would you be an angel and save these drunken asshats? For just $1 a day or like and subscribe, you can help these podcasters find a new home.
In the arms of a bourbon, you find your temporary peace. Escape the pain and heartbreak that the liquids won't release. But as the night draws to an end and the whiskey starts to fade, you'll wake to face the world again. All the choices that were made.
We beg you, please, Lord, bring us a new studio. Oh, hey, welcome back to Alcohol Content. We're just, trying to manifest a new studio. We're getting there, almost there. I think we just need to pray and do a couple more rosaries because of Rick's sins. He's kind of brought us back. And then Ryan, I don't know what he was doing, but God was not a fan. So
I sacrificed a lamb.
Yeah, but he thought it was a lamb. It was something else. We are back. We're doing more episodes, but we're outside. We are studio-less, okay? Sorry.
Unstudioed.
Sorry, sir.
Unstudioed.
Yes. Unstudioed. Our producer keeps trying to correct us in the background. Ryan's the only one that remembers. We're here, folks. But you know what? We love you. You love us. We're doing it. Even though big studio ripped our studio from our hands, and here we are. But it's nice outside. It's nice springtime, okay? But before we get into everything, who are we drinking with? We got your usuals. We got Ryan.
Pooh, right down the barrel, baby.
Hey, right in the middle. We got Rick.
You.
What are we drinking, boys?
We got something real interesting. Real interesting.
Okay.
We have the Jack Daniel's single barrel strength rye.
Whoa. Hold on. You said a lot of words, and then at the end of that, you said rye.
Rye. Mm-hmm.
Now, I like the first half, and now I love the second half.
Yeah, you do.
So
this bottle, for whatever reason, has been so scarce for the last...
For us.
Yeah.
Almost like a studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been missing.
Yeah.
We've been looking for this bottle for years, I think. At least 3 years.
It came out in 2020. Their sort of rye, Jack Daniel's rye barrel strength. But it was unique. But now it's a yearly thing. But for whatever reason, where we're located, really, really rare. As a matter of fact, Ryan and I were in a different state. He found it
tucked away
on a back shelf.
One bottle.
And then we went up, and it's a state it's a state run. The whole state's run liquor store. And they checked on the computer because we asked if they had another bottle, and we absconded with the only one in the entire state. So that's how rare it is.
Making out like bandits.
Yeah, that's how rare
I mean, we
it
weren't
is.
making out, but...
but with no masks on, or no bandanas on.
Exactly. So this
we
one...
said baklavas on.
This one is 131 proof. It's single barrel.
131 proof.
Single barrel, so they range in proof. This one's 131. It is, we love their bourbon, right? Single barrel proof. This, we did get it for MSRP $60. I think we got it for $56. So that's why I said we were sort of bandit-like, making off with the only one in the state. And I believe this is Austin, you're going to like this because I think it's the mash bill is 70% rye. So it's rye,
Okay.
and then 18% corn, 12% malted barley. So it's not a barely legal rye at all. It's
rye.
It's rye. It's a rye whiskey.
Yeah.
Woo, doggy.
All right. I'm excited.
Ryan and I couldn't wait. We got back and tasted it.
Yeah, without me.
Yeah,
just so everyone
sorry.
knows.
You have not tasted it yet. But we haven't had much, so
I mean, for being 130 proof, it doesn't come off on the nose. Like, it's like lighter, but right now I can put my snodge in there.
but I mean the color of this is pretty amazing.
It's pretty glorious.
It's pretty
copper,
dark.
very
Especially when you have
dark
sunglasses
copper.
on.
Yeah, I was gonna
it
say-
looks beautiful.
Okay, it's a little less dark.
Yeah.
It's dark copper.
But yeah,
It smells like
it's thick.
rye.
Yeah, it's on the nose. I mean, like when I take a big whiff, it burns, but man, the 130 proof is not coming through.
You got to stick your nose in there pretty far to get the ethanol.
Mint.
Yeah,
Mint.
a spicy mint.
Mint.
It's nothing too crazy on the nose right now.
Mint, I've got a little mint, a little dill, a little butterscotch, a little caramel.
Yeah, that dill. I'm hoping that
Butterscotch?
dill comes through on the
Butterscotch.
palate.
butterscotch, little sketch.
I got myself a little butterscotch.
Of butter.
Hey,
Butter.
yeah, I'm hoping that dill comes on through the palate. It's been a while since I've had a dilly rye, and I want more dill in my rye.
Dilly dilly.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Have
I mean, predominantly mint to me with a little black pepper.
Yeah, there's definitely black pepper.
Ooh, boy. Okay. Wow. This might be the easiest drinking 130 proof whiskey that I've ever had.
Really? Do you have asbestos gums? Because I'm going. This is not like a jab. This is an uppercut.
Really? For me, I'm like, it's just like, let's right down the palate. Let's go.
I'm not complaining, but I'm going. It lets you know
Yeah.
it's there. It's like
I'm going to let it saturate my tongue a little bit, you know?
It's like whoa, woo.
YEW.
Wow.
This is deep, dark, and rich. This is like,
This is acid reflux.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Heimlich
drinking
maneuver.
a cup of poison.
looks like it's a cup of poison.
Wow.
This is acid reflux.
That is rich.
Oh, that's
And it's fun. Like when I taste it, it's like I'm diving into a pool, and like I'm actually experiencing diving deep in, you know, like the compression
Your
of the water.
ears
on your
are
ears and-
exploding.
exactly. And it's like I'm dead. And I'm like, you know, in the water, and everyone's sitting there trying to rescue me, but it's too late.
Yeah, it's the
You know?
bends is really what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the bends.
You know, now that you say
either that or he dived in the water and he's urinating around himself.
Yeah. No, it's like I dove into a pool, and I keep floating downward because the flavor's so deep
It
that it's just like
it keeps
this
giving.
reservoir of richness.
It's a never-ending abyss.
of acid reflux into my tummy.
Well, I mean, I would agree that it keeps on giving, but I on the front, it's almost like a roller coaster where you stop midway so first off, there's a lot of mint. There's a lot of mint, and I'm not complaining. I'm just going, this is my experience. Then mid palate, all of a sudden the oak and the pepper, like just crescendos, and maybe the proof. And then it backs off. And even now, I haven't had a sip for a while. It's giving in the rich caramel butterscotch depth.
This sweetness just hangs around, but it's
not super sweet.
Yeah.
That oak and that pepper takes care of that.
It's like the creme brulee, like a pudding sweetness. Not anything crazy. It has like a darker roasted note to it.
Wow.
I think this is very spiky.
Like all over the place, yeah, for sure. But
Very
it
spiky.
rounds itself out at the end.
Rounds that last third and
Oh, yeah.
still giving. That's super nice.
Yeah, folks, this is one of them. This is a good one. I'm a fan. I'm not actually not. Usually I'm on par with you on when it comes to like acid reflux and everything. Not on this one.
Fair enough.
Um.
All right, here's my hot take.
Oh,
Uh,
hold on. There's no wildlife in the background. That's all CGI. There's no turkeys.
Good job, Kenny.
Ignore
Turkey's
those.
coming down.
Ignore the turkeys.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Wild turkey.
Yeah.
We need to
Where's my
get-
shotgun?
Yeah.
We need to go out get some wild turkey. We should be drinking wild turkey.
Yeah. Wow, they're out there.
Look at
Anyways, what's the hot
Freaking
take?
dinosaurs. My hot take is, to me, this is kind of novel because it's hard to find. It's super high proof, super high, all of the rye notes. But this isn't that enjoyable to drink. And I like rye. I like high proof. I don't think this is a balanced bottle.
Interesting.
And so it's fun to try it, but I could not drink this very often.
Well, I will give you that it's for an experienced.
Yeah, maybe you haven't.
Not a beginner, and you're not a beginner. I get
maybe you
that,
haven't
but
drank enough though.
Tell that to my liver.
I will agree with you in that. To me, there's 3 distinct stages, and they never commingle.
Well, okay,
But I'm willing to go for that ride.
let me put it to you this way.
They don't harmonize.
So with the barrel proof bourbon that they do, it's super high proof. We've gotten them that are 130 proof or whatever. To me, that proof is then balanced by the sweetness of the corn in the barrel, and it has a really nice balance. And you hardly notice that it's that much proof. In this, I think the proof is elevating all of those rye notes, and there's nothing really counterbalancing it. Like, there is some sweetness, but I don't think it's enough to counterbalance how upfront and punching you in the face the proof and the rye notes are.
I'm going to agree, but it is a really, really nice depth of caramely, buttery, scotchy sweetness if you just sit with it. Like, the last third and still given. But they don't intersect.
Well, I'm diving in, folks. Like I said, I've already divin. That's the
Divination.
That's the past.
You've divined.
I've divined it in the water. I'm diving in. I'm putting the gas pedal all the way forward. Now, will I go as far as say is this is like one of my favorite ryes? No. And the reason why is because it's not 100% rye, and I'm a stickler with that. And it shows. The sweetness is coming from the corn or the bourbon-ness of it.
Right. Yeah.
But I disagree. This is very drinkable for me, even with the high proof. But I like roller coasters. I like something that's gonna smack me across the face. Like I said, I was actually experiencing something when I had that first sip. I felt like I was diving into an abyss and like in water. It was making my mind just kind of start imagining things. This is super fun, and while it has the spikiness of it, but I feel like it's just this ping-ponging at the very beginning, and then it like puts a little pillow underneath your head and rocks you to sleep.
And then smashes you fucking through it.
See, I don't think so. Like, I'm not having that experience, and I'm enjoying this. Now, when it comes to rye, I like the ryeness of it, and it definitely needed a balance, and I understand why it's not 100% rye, but this is a unique bottle, and it's fun. I would pick this up if I saw it.
Oh, absolutely. I would definitely pick it up.
I'm good.
But I would go so far as to say I'm not going to pull this off the shelf every day and drink some of this.
Yeah.
This is a unique
Totally.
But I do like the ride that it gives.
Yeah.
I think my expectations were too high because we haven't been able to find this for years, and then we finally got it, and it was a good price. I was like, okay. I honestly was kind of expecting like a Stellum rye, but then like the next level up from it.
Yeah.
And
man, it's so hard to beat Stellum.
As of right now, I would rather have Stellum rye, which is much more
I
available.
I will say this: I did some reading from several people that I trust. Like I've read enough of their stuff. No, I've read enough of their stuff. I read enough of their stuff that it's like, okay, flavor profile, and they definitely said this is single barrel, right? Duh, but like they've had some single barrels there was no mint or dill whatsoever on, where here to me the mint in the front palate is and the nose is prominent or whatever. Yeah. So they said that there seems to be a wild difference in the barrels. There's not a huge consistency. So this is the only one we have to go on.
Which is kind of annoying though, right? Like,
I mean,
it's Jack Daniels. You'd think they have everything narrowed down to a science pretty well.
They do,
to
but
have such a variation in single barrels.
this is 2020. You know, I mean, this is sort of a newer thing for them. So
I mean, okay, but it's not like they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm glad we have the bottle. I would pick up another one in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I think we got a split decision here.
$60.
Because this is a pass for me for the most part.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
And I'm not saying it's like bad. I'm just saying for
what was that? What was the price of this again?
MSRP 60. We got it for $56.
Okay, for $60, you're gonna pass that up?
I mean, I would probably have one just to have one.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go through another 3 years of searching for one.
But you also were not fans of the Alberta Premium at 120 or almost 130 proof too.
No,
the Canadian rye.
You guys like
Alberta
that one
Premium.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, the only Canadian whiskey I've really enjoyed was the Alberta Premium.
I wasn't a big fan of that one either.
I'm glad we have it. This is good. It just, Austin and I will totally agree that ultimately it sets you down in this super
That's
rich,
what you're going for.
mellow.
You're waiting for that to happen. You're like, it's like a
I'm still waiting.
yeah. You know, it's like a psychedelic trip where you're sitting there at the beginning, you're having a hard time, you're going through all this stuff, and then afterwards you're like, you know, that was really beneficial. I've never done any drugs.
I wouldn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but,
I've never done drugs. But
and you shouldn't either.
And no one should.
This is actually a PSA.
Yeah.
This whole thing was a PSA.
Ba-bow.
Dare.
Drug-free zone. Yeah, we're bringing Dare back. Anyways, whiskey, which is it's
double dare.
Whiskey, you should drink whiskey. Don't do drugs, but drink whiskey. That's really good for you. I like it. And oh my gosh. Oh boy, banana bread on the nose, coming in hot.
Yeah, there's a little of that.
Oh yeah,
With
like
the
a walnut banana bread.
Same time.
Yep. Look at this. Look at you. Look at us. Look at that. It's like he now has a true son.
It almost looks like
you guys are meant for each other.
I'm not sure. It looks like you're coming from the country of Georgia or something today. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, folks,
Stalin
there you have
came
it.
from Georgia.
We're ending this one. We got the Jack Daniel's single barrel cast strength rye. It's mixed. You know, do you like something spiky? Do you like something blowing up your palate? Do you like the high proof? This isn't for everyone.
You like smoke blowing up your ass?
Exactly. And that's what I'm doing right now. So you like the episode because this is a great one. We found this bottle. We reviewed it for you. And then also you comment, what else are we drinking? What do you want us to drink? What is going on here? You're making a lot of movements. You're making me uncomfortable.
Sorry.
No. And you subscribe because, folks, you need to see our journey. We went from top of the world. We were in our own studio. It was amazing. Now we are ground zero. You know, it's just big studio, just ripped our studio away. And we are asking for the Biden administration to help this studiolessness. Okay, we need our
unstudioed.
Sorry, our unstudioed.
We're studio surfing.
Call your local congressman or woman and tell them that we need to get more studios. We need more studios. We need to build
studios.
We need to build cheap studios for all the podcasters, including us. But hey, we'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm not Sarah McLaughlin. Will you be an angel and save these drunken asshats for just $1 a day, or smash that like and subscribe button?
Hi. You have to restart.
Hi, I'm not Sarah McLaughlin.